Morning. So that's Warsaw lit, and I'm just packing now to move to my next destination, which I will tell you about a bit later. Okay, well, I've got a couple of minutes. I just thought I'd go through my technique on packing light. Now, I'm not going to tell you how to suck eggs by any means. I'll just give you a few tips to show you how I pack light. Okay, so this is a layout of normally what I take on a trip, and as you see there's not a lot going on there as such, but obviously that's the way you want it to travel light. So I'll start off with the actual bag itself. This bag's been through the wash to say the least, and I've had it for quite a while. It's made by a company called Travel Max. Now you can search for them online because they are relatively cheap for the quality of bag that it is. This bag has got 3 solid compartments. So the first compartment here is this zip right on the front, and obviously that's for instant access stuff like your passport and anything you'll need readily available. And it's got 2 inner compartments. The main one is obviously for your gear, and this one in between hand, I will show you what that contains, like a Russian doll. It's another bag. Now I travel mostly with budget airlines, and pretty much the majority of them will let you travel with a cabin bag and a small bag like I showed you there, pretty which you can put under the seat in front of you, again for ready access stuff, your technology, sandwiches, whatnot. But a lot of them don't. They only want you to have one piece of luggage. So what do you do then? Well, you literally use your second compartment on your main bag. You literally put in that second compartment there, fold it up, and you're back to one bag. Okay, so this is my gear here, and as you see, I've got it separated out with these inner bags. Now you're probably thinking, what the hell have you got them in a bag within a bag as such? Well, the simple reason for that is not only to sort your gear out, but when you get to your destination, all you do is grab these bags, wardrobe, cupboards, toilet, and that's you pretty much unpacked. So you can get these bags online on eBay actually. Have a look out for them. They're all about 7 or 8 sterling pounds, maybe about $10, and they come about 5 or 6 bags. I only use these 4. I don't use the other 2. So very, very good value for money. So I'll take you through them anyway. You know, this particular one I use for tops and bottoms. This one I use for sort of boxer shorts, pants and socks. And this one I use for my technology. Now this one I will take you through in a wee second, and that is your dirty laundry. Of course, have that in a plastic bag so that it's not smelling the rest of your bag out. Now, just a wee note here, you know, I've got 2 toiletry bags here. Now, why would I have 2 toiletry bags? Basically, one of them is one that you're going to put through the scanner, and this other one you don't. So, while they're separated out like that, you know, you only have to have one at the top of your bag, and the rest you can keep in your bag, and then that's it all obviously separated out easily enough. Now this wee bag here is what I call the crapper. Basically it's everything else, you know, you can have all these things separated out, you know, like a wee ninja, but I suggest you just, everything else you've got, just stick it in a one bag, and then you'll know where all your bits and bobs are. You know, I can give you an idea what I've got in mine. Sometimes I deplete it, you know, so this is not always what I take. I change it all the time, but you've got an idea, you know. Knives and forks, you know, in case you buy your own lunch. You've got some contact lenses there for the eyes. You have a washing line there, obviously, to do your own washing. That's fair enough, you know. We have an eye patch so you can get to sleep at night, because a lot of these guest houses, they have very thin curtains, and obviously the light comes in very early in the morning and you can't get to sleep, you know, so that's that, you know. Things like plasters and that for your feet. If you get a blister on your feet, then you'll certainly want plasters, but obviously if you're not mobile, there is zilch you can do about it. And there you go, peeps, packed in under 10 minutes. Okay, that's it on packing, because I've got a plane to catch. Shall we? Okay, so I'm back here at Warsaw Airport, and I had a nice 3 nights break. Now, where am I going next? So the night before last I was in the pub, I had a good rake around for the cheapest flights out from this airport, and one of the best flights we could see was a flight to Riga in Latvia in the Baltics for a mere £11, which I'll show you right here. So I am going to get on that flight right now. Okay, first things first, and it's right to duty free to get some free smelly stuff for the flight. I want to smell nice and fresh. Okay, so here we go with flight number 2 to Riga, Latvia.
On NATO's eastern edge are the Baltic nations that have high stakes in the Ukraine conflict. The West has assured the 3 Baltic states of Lithuania and Latvia and Estonia of NATO protection from Russia as fears grow that Moscow may not stop with Ukraine.
Hours after Russia's attack on Ukraine began, 5 German warships set sail for Latvia.
Well, I hope they don't invade in the next few days. And that is what it's all about. That is the Freedom Tower here in the centre of Riga. Now, this monument is built for the Latvians that lost their lives in the 1918 to 1920 independence war. Quite impressive, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to be here in Riga for the next few days to explore the city, and what a nice city it looks already. Now, I have not got the next flight segment booked as yet, but I'll have a wee look tonight or maybe tomorrow. But until then, see you.